The story of my dad and the redemption, this whole thing is a massive part of my faith. You know, if the gospel can change him, it can change anybody. It was a scary childhood, to say the least. What he had done to me, just hard to overcome. Not being able to forgive someone and it kind of festering is just as damaging to ourselves as it is anything else. To hold that in, it affects every aspect of your life, whether you realize it or not. And one day you will realize it. I could forgive everybody but him. He wasn't allowed to be on the list. If someone had told me by the time your dad passes away, it's going to hurt more than you'll ever know because you were losing your best friend, I would have said you're crazy. But that's what happened. God did something huge in his life. And gosh, it's a huge, huge part of what I believe in my faith and why I am what I am now. My dad and I had these unbelievable conversations, apologizing and wanting forgiveness for all the things he had done. And that's when it kind of clicked and I realized that I've lived enough of my life without the ability to forgive my dad. And when I was able to let my guard down and trust that something had changed, let there be some type of healing to take place, my view of God got so much bigger and so much more intimate at the same time. I'm a dad of 5 kids now, and it's harder to be the gospel in our home more than any other place in the world because they see the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. The hardest part for me is to stop and say I was wrong and apologize. For me, it's just somehow swallowing my pride and realizing I was never meant to do this on my own. I know what I was before and I know what I am now. I know what my dad was before, encountering Christ, what he's done in my life. A better understanding of that definitely plays a part in the ability to forgive.